Hi, welcome to Erin's World Famous. I'm Erin, and on today's episode, we're going to be making a creamy, delicious scalloped potatoes. Here's the list of ingredients you'll need to make today's recipe. For the full recipe, please check out the description below. To start, you're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and then you're going to prepare your potatoes. I already pre-sliced mine using a mandolin, making sure they're super thin. You can also cut them by hand. Just try to make sure they're as even as possible. Next, you're going to heat up your cream, but you're going to get that started first by melting some butter, putting in about 4 tablespoons. Once that's melted, we're going to saute a little bit of diced shallots and garlic. Once your butter is all melted and bubbly, add in your shallots. I cut 2 small shallots very finely. Give that a good stir and allow that to sort of simmer. Then you're going to add in about 3 very finely minced garlic cloves and allow that to saute until fragrant. Once your shallots and garlic have become fragrant, you're going to add your cream. I'm adding about 3 cups of heavy cream and 1 cup of milk. You're going to want to heat this through, but make sure not to boil it or to scald the cream. While it's heating through, you're also going to add about a teaspoon of freshly chopped thyme. And then instead of salt, I like to add chicken bouillon because you get a little bit of extra flavors in there as well, and it flavors it really nicely. Combine all these ingredients and allow it to reach a light simmer around the edges. Once your cream mixture has started to simmer, turn it off and remove it from the heat, and then you're going to build your scalloped potatoes. Now to build your scalloped potatoes, I greased a 9 by 13 inch pan, and just take your potato slices and layer them. Once you get a full layer on the bottom, you're going to season, pour a little bit of cream and cheese, and then continue to layer until complete. With the first layer down, take a scoop of the hot cream mixture, ladle a little bit on top, making sure to lightly cover each potato, and then take a mixture of your cheese. I'm using a mixture of Gruyere and White Cheddar, and sprinkle it lightly on top. You don't have to sprinkle too much on each layer because there's going to be many layers and plenty of cheese to go throughout. And then crack some fresh cracked pepper on top, and then start building your next layer. With your remaining cream mixture, pour it over the top. You're going to finish the rest of your casserole with the shredded cheese. And then next you're going to cover it with aluminum foil and pop it in your 350 degree oven for 1 hour. Make sure to tightly cover your potato casserole and pop it into the oven for 1 hour. After 1 hour, you're going to check it, remove the foil, and put it back in the oven for another 30 minutes. Once your potatoes have gotten a nice golden brown on top, it's time to remove from the oven. I allowed it to bake 30 minutes uncovered and then turned on a broil for about 5 minutes. Now you're going to want to let it rest for about 20 to 30 minutes so the potatoes will all absorb the cream, and then you'll be ready to eat. And here you have your super easy scalloped potato. I allowed it to rest for about 30 minutes after removing it from the oven. During that time, I cooked some cast iron filet mignons. If you're interested in that recipe, please check out the link at the end of the video. If you've enjoyed today's recipe, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, or comment on what you may like to see me cook next. But now it's time to eat. We'll see you next time.